Today we're going to be working on area problems. Okay, so we got a rectangle is 10 meters longer than it is wide. The length and width are both decreased by 2. Its area is decreased by 48. Find the original dimensions. Okay, there's a multitude of ways to work this. I like drawing the before and after picture. So here's my rectangle. Okay, it is 10 meters longer than it is wide. So this is wide, this is width plus 10 would be my length. All right. So I'm going to make a new triangle, or new rectangle. I'm going to decrease both the width and the length by 2. So W minus 2 is just W minus 2. W plus 10 minus 2 is just W plus 8. There's my new dimensions. And I'm going to decrease the area by 48 meters cubed. Okay. So here's my equation. How do I find the area of a rectangle? Well, I multiply length times width. So it's W times W plus 10. And the other side is W minus 2 times W plus 8. All right. Now, where's the 48 go is the question. Well, the left side is larger than the right side, so I need to subtract 48 from the left side to keep them equal. Then we'll distribute. W times W is W squared plus 10W minus 48 equals, I'm going to FOIL. I'm going to do W times W, which is W squared, W times 8, which is 8W, negative 2 times W, which is negative 2W. Negative 2 times 8 is negative 16. All right, now I'm going to combine like terms. I do not have any like terms on the left side. So I'm going to combine my like terms on the right side. So I get W squared plus 10W minus 48 equals W squared plus 6W minus 16. Now I'm going to start moving stuff. I want to move all my constants to one side and my variables to the other. So I'm going to subtract W squared and W squared. It's going to cancel. Okay. I'm going to subtract 6W and 6W, and I get 4W minus 48 equals negative 16. I'm going to add 48 to both sides. And I get 4W equals 232 divided by 4. So I get W equal 8. Now let's go back up here and plug it in. So my width is now going to be 8, and it's 8 meters. My length is going to be 8 plus 10, which is 18 meters. So those are my original dimensions, and how I write that is 8 by 18. Right, it'll be 8 meters by 18 meters. A rectangle is twice as long as it is wide. If both the dimensions are increased by 4, the area is increased by 88. Make a sketch. Find the dimensions of the original rectangle. Okay, so I'm going to draw my rectangles again. A rectangle is twice as long as it is wide. So width, 2 times the width is my length. I'm going to increase by 4, so I'm going to add 4 to both sides. And it's increased by 88. Okay, so area is base times height. So I'm going to get W times 2W. Again, I'm going to add 88 because my left rectangle is smaller than my right rectangle. I need to keep them equal. Equal W plus 4 times 2W plus 4. I'm going to multiply 2W times W is 2W squared plus 88 equals 4. W times 2W is 2W squared. W times 4 is 4W. 4 times 2W is 8W. 4 times 4 is 16. Combine like terms, no like terms on the left. On the right, I could combine 8W and 4W, which is 12W. Again, move my variables on one side and my constants on the other. When I do that, both sides cancel out, so then I'm going to move to 16. I'm going to get 72 equals 12W. So divide by 12, divide by 12. So W equals 6. So I'm going to come back up here and fill it out. W equals 6 meters. 2W equals 12 meters. And if I wrote that out nicely, it'd be a 12 meter by 6 meter rectangle. All right, so last question. A poster is 25 centimeters taller than it is wide. There's my rectangle. It's 25 centimeters taller, so W plus 25. This is W. All right, I'm going to add a border all the way around. There's my border, okay? It's worth 5. So what I'm really doing is adding 5 to every side, okay? So I'm going to redraw this. Here's my rectangle. I put W20 plus 25 was my height. Okay, I added 5 to the top, added 5 to the bottom, so now it is W plus 35. All right. My W, I added 5 to the left, 5 to the right, so that's now W plus 10. If the area of the border alone is 1350, what are the dimensions of the poster? So when I went from here to here, I increased the area by 1350. And this was the original, so I'm going to go back to looking like the original. There's my original. Okay. So, same question we just did. Multiply, I get W squared plus 25W. And I'm going to add 1350 to that. Equals W plus 35 times W plus 10. Again, we're going to distribute, FOIL, and work through the process and get our answer.